All right, guys, welcome back. We've got week 4 of the Beta Ray Bill, like Battle Zone. We've got week 4. We got this Footloose Ultron up first. I'm going to do this one with 5 stars for you. So even if you don't have your best, your highest ranked champs, we can bring in some 5 stars. You could be regular Ultron here. It could be Ultron Prime. For Ultron Prime, you got to be careful of his poisons. You got to be careful of his evade is more erratic and RNG based. So I've got Null in here where his like medium attacks can't be evaded. There is Footloose that I have to play around. I do take a ton of chip damage in this one, and I think at one point I get a bleed on me, which is not ideal, but we do get through the fight with Null, and it does take a little while, so I am going to fast forward through the rest of this fight, and then we'll see at the next one. All right, the next fight up we have is Omega Sentinel. This one, the only thing to worry about is you need to be unstoppable in order to do damage. Can't stop, won't stop. So you just have to watch that timer and be far away from Omega Sentinel to get the unstoppable, and then go ahead and drop your specials for big damage. CGR works incredibly well for this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of set it up where I get a couple judgments. I'm going to back away, make sure that I've got the unstoppable, and now I can go ahead and drop the special 2. I didn't parry into it, which I should have to get the 5th judgment, so I'm just going to throw a heavy attack here, grab the 5th judgment. While I've got the unstoppable on me, I'm going to be able to do nice damage. And there's really nothing too crazy here with CGR against Omega Sentinel. He absolutely destroys it. Just I keep there. You can see I didn't back away in time, and Omega Sentinel got the unstoppable, so I just have to be aware of that. That's all it is. Here I'm going to set this one up again and try and get my charges ready. Back away, get the unstoppable. Now I can go ahead and get the 3. I end up having to throw a special 3 here, but again, this fight super easy with CGR. You could probably do it a lot faster, but again, 5-star will absolutely get the job done. You could, I'm trying to think of what some other, like Angela will probably help out pretty well here. And thinking about it, a shock immune champion will help you out for the next fight, but we still get through it anyways. But here we're going to go ahead, again, back away, make sure that we get the unstoppable. Now we can go ahead, heavy into the special 2, and goodbye, Omega Sentinel. So, good fight with CGR. Next up is going to be, there's a Hulkbuster, and the shock that he can put on you as a 5-star will tick away. If you're using your top champs, that shock won't do too much. As a 5-star champion, it will. Now, this one here has Spectre. So for both you and the opponent, there's also heal or hide. There's a chance you want to be close to the opponent when that heal or hide timer ends, so that you want to give the opponent the regen. If you give the opponent the regen, the Spectre will reverse it. So there you go. I put the regen on him, and now he's ticking away, and he's taking damage. Problem is, I took a bunch of damage with CGR because I'm not shock immune. He got a shock on me, and that kind of screwed it up. But again, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing a combo and stay close when that timer ends. See that the regen goes on, and because of Spectre, it reverses his healing. I am going to die from the shocks that he puts on me. But again, not the end of the world. We'll bring in Stark Enhanced Spider-Man to finish it off. So, and Starky is going to be our arcade killer as well, because Arcade is the boss this week, and we have to beat him with a Saga attacker or defender, so still House of Mirror or Clarity for the current Saga for this one. And then it is going to change, I guess, for the next one. But for this month, it is still House of Mirror and Clarity. So there, he gets his regen buff as well. Just reverses his healing. Very easy. Also, double check your Mysterium before you finish the fight. So you're going to see here, I'm going to check my Mysterium, realize I'm going to go over if I get this one, and I'm going to go ahead back out. I'm going to go into the Trader's Outpost, grab my Valiant bundle there, use 16,000, grab my Catalyst, and then go back in. Now my plan here for Arcade is to use Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. There is a node that when you evade like 7 times, it gives him an unstoppable. So you got to be aware of that. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to use Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. I'm just going to evade at the beginning of the fight, try and get as many dexes as I can in. But you're going to see these dexes give a fury to Arcade, and at 7 furies, I think he gets an unstoppable. And after that unstoppable expires, those furies disappear. So it's okay to still use Stark Enhanced Spider-Man and grab, those dexes in order to build up the poise charges, and so I'm hitting hard. I'm also going to be very patient here. I do not want to let him throw specials if at all possible. So I'm just going to, you can see there's the unstoppable at 7 charges. When the unstoppable disappears, it resets, and those furies will come back again. So here, I am going to try and keep an eye on the left side for when the EMP is ready. But for the most part, again, I'm just building up to my 10 poise charges. Now I'm at 10. Now I can go ahead and start hitting into Arcade. Get some nice damage there. We end up pushing to a special 2 here. And no, we get the EMP, and we are going to evade the end of that special 1, which was really nice. And now I'm just going to play patiently and give myself some time so that my EMP can reset. But I think in the end, I just build up to close to like 2 bars of power so I can get a couple special ones off in a row, and we finish him off without taking a hit, which is really nice. We did die, but we did do it itemless with 5 stars, so hopefully that gives you a couple ideas, and you can go in with your best champions. Again, go in with your best champions, go in whatever you have. Remember that you have to do the highest difficulty that you can in order to get your the best rewards for your progression level. So because we did that, we are also gonna get the objective. So we can pick up the objective here, and that is nice as well. Get some like some catalysts, and there we go. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.